Yo, I just saw Doc live. I would love to come up and shoot some shit with Doc. In this hours, this is actually demon hours here in Denmark, but it's not demon hours. It's my morning hours. I always wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm shocked because I'm sitting beside this big hall because it was raining, and can you see this big fucking motherfucking hall? It's because of I don't know. Yeah, of course you got Blue Cross. I think it's an American thing, isn't it? I don't know if it's Danish actually. Why 125? It's got 125 years this year. 125 years of Jubilee. Ju- you know what I mean? It's shit like that. It's like recycled shit, but I live in the town, downtown Brown. And I heard about, hey, what's up, Riley? No, I didn't see Unknown last video. I heard about it. And I heard Doc go in on French stove totally. That was crazy. Let me say. But Unknown last video, what was that about? What it's about a certain person we know? Oh, what was it about? Are you still here, Riley? I have to smoke my morning CBD. You gotta get that THC out. You drank talk on it? When was that? Drag like in being disrespectful? You see, my English is not always that good when it comes to like speaking in. Oh, what? Oh, oh shit. That's not a good thing, but I don't know what. I just saw. Did you see? Yeah, you saw his live. I know you did. And but he just went in. I just woke up. No, I didn't wake up. I fell asleep in my chair. I was working. I have to make a draft for my work, but calling Doc that's a death sin because Doc he's like Doc he used that all the time. So if Mister Unknown is saying that about Doc, oh shit, oh my god. And I thought this I have to this camp, but Doc was going in on French stoves totally. He was going in really, really, really bad. Like French toast is with the BK shit. Remember that Brian something? But I think it's much more interesting that dog was being called that because that's a word he hates. Uh, oh shit, he called dog that. Oh my god. Think about Mr. Unknown. He's like sometimes he's got respect. Oh, you did. You saw. Oh shit. Sorry. It's the weather. I don't know why it's. Yeah, I'm okay, but the weather is like fucked here. It's raining and then it's like not raining, and I think I was, close to a fucked up. I don't know what fuck happened. It never happened this way. Yeah, it does when I'm like fumbling around. Yeah, I'm okay. Unknown is not stable, and you are totally right, Riley. He's not stable at all. Cause I like Mr. Unknown in some ways. I liked him a lot back in the days. Cause he was funny. He was, and they was making a lot of funny shit. And he was, when they had their beef and shit like that. But you're right, Mr. Unknown. He's as he says himself. I'm the cobra, and a cobra can't be trusted. He's saying that, and he's actually proud of it. I think that he's the cobra on YouTube. Um, I'm sorry, I touched the wrong button before, and that's live for you. But I wanted to see Doc if he came up here. I wanted to see, but he's tired. I think he's got to go to work today. Uh, it must be 5 minutes past midnight over the pond. Uh, I don't know if that's Eastern Standard Time or if it's Pacific Time. I don't know. Um, I just know that it's a hell of a funny thing to go to the United States and then call home and say, "Well, I just got here." How the fuck can that be? It's like it's like it took like it's kind of funny, you're like traveling with this, it's weird. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Time zones is, it's like weird. You can go all the way down south, you know, that doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. I went to, where was it? It was totally the same. Africa, same exact. What Eastern? Doc is Eastern, and I'm Central. What's the difference? What time is it at your place, Riley? Is it like 12:07? Oh, oh, or am I wrong there? Like at night, after midnight. That must be AM. I don't understand the system. I never did because I never asked anybody about it. Once I was 11:05. Oh, that's a lot of hours. Yeah, and time zone. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. You only have two time zones. That can't be, can it? You're such a fucking big country. Like Russia have like nine time zones. Seven, sorry, seven. That's ridiculous. But it's ridiculous if like Mr. Unknown is going in on Doc right now. Doc didn't go in on Mr. Unknown. Actually, did you hear the stream just before, Riley? Did you hear he was actually respecting Mr. Unknown? He just said Mr. Unknown is Mr. Unknown or something like that. I don't know if he respected him, but he said something that wasn't that disrespectful. So, do Doc know about this? Yeah, he must have known. Doc, maybe he said something else. Because they've been friends, but you can't trust Mr. Unknown. You can't. He's like, as he says, he say he's the cobra. And he's proud of it. I'm sitting with 2 liters of cola, you know, in the morning, and I went to the dentist. The funniest shit was, I hate dentists, and um, I'm 50, so of course my teeth would disintegrate. Of course. You can't have your teeth forever. You can't. You just can't. And I'm 50 now, so I want to get something done while I have the money because everything is getting. Oh, now I understand, Riley. It makes sense now because it didn't make sense for the fucking. Uh, but Alaska, isn't that kind of Russia? Oh, I'm busting your balls. No, but it's a weird. It's like it's a funny piece of land. It's like in Canada, you know. It's like, isn't it? I heard back when what was it you call the world? Panach, Pana, I hate when my history goes south. I wanted to say, what the fuck was the world called? Pan, when the world was together, they think like one, and the water was just around the mainland, and there was only one mainland. Pay, pay, something, something. I can't. Yeah, you boy can. Yeah. Yeah. Pangea. Riley, you're my like what do you call you're my Wikipedia, you know. Pangea, that's I couldn't get it. Is it Pangea or Pangea in English? It's Pangea, I think. Pangea. I don't know, but it was like, and he talked about that there was a bridge from America or Alaska to Russia. And I said, yeah, yeah, but but everything was together. It was like, it was, I don't know about, I like the young guy, EFD, but, he have a problem. And I'm trying I'm talking with him because he's literally in his feelings a lot about about, and he said some dumb shit. He knows that, and he know that I hold Shamrock in very high regards. I like Shamrock very much. So I actually like this little group, like with Riley and Bruley Lauren and like Shamrock, Sue Doc, Tommy, and all that. And I thought that we all said something stupid. We all did something shitty. Um, but we never disrespected women in that way. We didn't say something that was off the limits, like those did, like SMD to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, Riley. That there's like a certain amount of respect towards to each other. That's like a. We don't even have to say it to each other what we can do or what we cannot do. And none of us have sexual charges. None of us. Funny enough, we don't even have like on paper that we tried something. Um, and I don't care if you're 21 and you have a girl that's 19. That's normal and that's legal, isn't it? Or is it 21? No, it's 18, isn't it? Yeah. So, because the age here, you would be shocked if you knew what the sexual age here was. You could be 40, and I'm not lying here. I'm not even lying. But it don't happen. It happens, of course, it happens, but it's not something you see. That's just what I wanted to say. And if it happens just like it happens with people that's predators, like predators are, because you don't take, if you're like 25, you don't go after a woman that's 15. You don't. That's unnatural. That's that just shows where you are on your level, like mentally. You on a 15-year-old level when it comes to being sexual, being a man. You're not more than 15-year-old if you're going after that. You're sick. You see, if you're like older and you think you're younger, you need a health check. It's called syndrome. It's a sick syndrome. But the age for having sex in Denmark is 15. We just had a case. There was this guy I like a lot. He's a very conservative dude called Morton. He have a very bad, tasteful. His last name is Messerschmitt. I think it was like the German airplanes in the World War II or something like that. Something Messerschmitt was like something in the World War II. I can't remember. So it's not a very good name, but he's a very good politician. And he was to this big gathering, party for his party. You know what I mean? And he and it's like 15 years ago. And this woman he touched was like 32. He was like 29. He touched her on the thigh, like he wanted to make a move. That's what you do. She said she didn't like it, and he took it off. 10 years after, she's making a case, getting him fired for the position because he was the youngest man in charge ever for this party. And what I mean by that is they wanted him away because in the same fucking fraction, there was a 36-year-old member of his party that fucked, and I'm saying fuck because that's the case, a 15-year-old girl. You know what happened? Nothing. What the fuck? That means somebody can do it and somebody cannot. And I don't want to see nobody get away with that. No, none at all. So the people of Denmark got him the fuck out of Dodge. They don't like him anymore. They don't want to have anything to do with that motherfucker. You see, we have uh, like you do in the United States, but I saw a clip from Florida. There was a town for pedophiles, a little trailer park for pedophiles. Everybody knew, and maybe that's smart. I don't know. But young people just went by. And it's just when one of them have a relapse or what you call it. I don't know what the fuck you call it. But when they want, I don't understand. We don't have like towns. We lock them in for good, for years and years and years. Um, and we like medical. We take the. I don't think that's. I think they should get it chopped off, but that's just me. Uh, I'm a little hardcore when it comes down to shit like that because I've been in jail too much and I've seen too much. In jail, oh shit. If people find out that you're in charges, that your charges is for a minor or just hitting your girl, you don't want to go to jail with that shit. That's like, uh, you know, there you got what you call your own kind of, and that I don't know if that's good like all the time, but you have your own police, um, like the civil people who lives there, the civil people who lives in jail, like the inmates make their own kind of police. They get the same intel, you know, uh, like the prison guards do. Actually, one time I was sitting in a town I lived in, and there was this case in the TV. We were watching it, and it was a pedophile, and we were watching. Oh, we hope he comes here, and we literally do that because we fuck him up. This guy, he ended up coming where I was, and I was what you call what the fuck would you call that in English? Um, like when you do the hallways, you wash your hallways, and to the people that's locked up in uh, you know when you're in the cell 24 hours, you can go to the toilet. That's all. When you're solitary confinement, that's what I wanted to say. And you know, actually, I was a uh, I was washing the hall where all the solitary confinement people was, and you know, I threw a little of hashish into a big guy called. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he's called, but you know, I threw some shit into him, and I knew, and I told him, and he said to me, "Can you let the door be open tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, I can." And you know, after I washed my shit, I just let the door be, you know, on. You know, I didn't close it totally. I did a banging system, so it like the other way, so it sounded like I was closing the door. So downstairs, I didn't even take notice of it. So they did what they did, you know, and it wasn't beautiful. Let me say that. But that's how they get. That's how people treat them. It is what it is. You can't say anything to that because if you do, they fuck you up. And why should you say anything? It's a predator that's being is getting a predatorial, you know, thing for himself. And you know, the last time they crushed his fucking elbows, they crushed his knees, they crushed his what do they call his feet. You know, and he couldn't walk. He couldn't. You know, he was just lying in pain. And you know, I think he thought about the shit he'd done to like the he was doing something to an 8-year-old girl, so he got what he deserved. Um, I gotta go, people. I got none here, so um, that's just. It was just. I hope that somebody was looking to talk about shit, you know, after dark. I want to hear what happened, but it is what it is. Have a good one, everybody. Much love from here. Uh, you know, thanks to Riley. He's always. Oh, sorry. Thanks to Riley, he's always showing up. You know, showing respect. He's always doing that. That's a cool dude. I like that. Riley is good people. So, to all the people I miss, peace, and have a good day.